Worthless body, diamond bones, wanna be it. Worthless body, diamond bones, wanna be it.
So, I may have fixed my mic, and I may not be clipping anymore. Fingers crossed. Hi. Also, the software for my webcam keeps trying to take over. And so, my webcam looks weird again, even though I literally switched webcams. I'm so confused. Hi, Mystic, congrats on getting first, Divine Sonic, congrats on getting third. Second is still available if anybody wants second. Oh, I forgot to bring up TikTok chat. Oops, my bad. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Put that one here. That way I can see that, just in case it doesn't connect. Just in case. But hi, how's everybody doing? Did everybody have a good weekend? Updates. Potato is doing good. Where she had like the impact wound on the back of her head, she is doing much better now, so we don't have to worry about that. The dog is doing much better, like almost no like swelling or anything. We don't see any like necrosis of the skin or anything, so we're kind of good there. I think, maybe, possibly, hopefully. I don't know. Yeah, so she looks fine. Yeah. I did, so if you're in the Discord, I did tell you guys that I did get mad. support staff. I was not very nice to them. But I haven't been banned from the site yet, so there's that. There's that. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what else. Also, if you're in the Discord and you saw like what I posted about like the Twitch sadversary, I don't think I can do that. It is a little too close to copyright infringement. While it's very, very funny, it's a little too close to copyright infringement, so that's a problem. So that's going to live in Discord and just be like a Discord joke. It's going to be a Discord joke. It is. But yeah. Yeah. Did y'all have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. Do I know what we're doing in the game? Nope. Did I pull up the game? Maybe. I did. Okay. So in the game, we got the pendant. I'm a little upset about that because we had access to the pendant from like the first floor and we went around the entire dungeon.
You gonna drop some weight, fat ass?
Thanks, Mystic, for the squats so quickly. You didn't even tell me if you've had a good weekend, Mystic. Also, like, I didn't see none of y'all this weekend. I was so busy. I had to drive to my parents' house twice. That's the whole thing. One, two, three, four, five. Mystic said it was a quiet weekend. Okay. Quiet's good. It was not quiet for me. So, y'all know, like, my mom is, like, one of my clients. So I had to drive down to go see her, to do some, like, work for her. Ended up being the wrong part. Had to come back here, get the new part delivered to my house, finish the work I was doing, and then drive the devices back to her house. So much fun. So much fun. So I got to see my mom twice in one weekend, which is actually fantastic. Don't get me wrong, I love my parents. I just hate that they live so far away from me. But y'all also know that they have an insane amount of like blueberry bushes. Well, obviously, like, I got an insane amount of blueberries, and if you didn't see it, I made blueberry crumble or blueberry dump cake. So crumble's different, but like Potato was watching Peppa Pig, and like Peppa Pig has blackberry crumble, and she wanted a blackberry crumble, and I'm like, we don't have blackberries. I'm not gonna try and like make blackberry crumble for you. I was like, we got blueberries. We'll make blueberry crumble. And I just did it.
Mine now. You belong
Mystic.
to me.
Mystic, you weren't supposed to do that. I was gonna do that for you. I needed you to wait like 5 more minutes. Thank you. But that's 5 more squats for me. That's 5 more squats for me. Thank you. You weren't supposed to do that yet, Mystic. It says, well, you were too slow. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of squats. I've already done 10 squats this stream. Anyways, as I was saying, actually I have to add those squats in real quick. But yeah, so I got to see my parents twice, which was nice. A little late. Ha, you were too slow on that. Counters. Oh, poopers. Hold on. New counter, 2026. It's August. Squats. Hold on. I'm gonna start that at 10. Create counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So we're at 1,086 squats for the year and 10 squats for August. Hold on, I have to fix something. Switch points. Squats. edit. Actions, update counter. I need to change it from July squats to August squats. Done. Complete and save. So fix that. It'll fix that. Hi, Toka Kenzie. Hi, Bubbles. Yeah, if y'all do exclamation point fart, like it's a randomizer of fart sounds. Mystic, why are you salty? He says, well, I've been waiting for you to go live. I've been without for like 3 days. It's been longer than it has to. Hold on. Saturday said, yeah, it's been 3 days. It's been 3 days, Mystic. You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad. So I fixed the squat redeem on Twitch. So, like I said, we're at 1,086 squats for the year. We had 214 in July. And then we had 10 so far this month. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? What was it? Oh, yeah. So we picked a ton of blueberries. I have a ton of blueberries in the fridge. But instead of making blackberry crumble, we did like a blueberry dump cake, and we just did like the cake on top. And it was great. It's really good. It was delicious. So the cake. Focus. It's not wanting to focus. Whatever. So yeah, so I'll be eating more of that later. Just so y'all know. And it's also funny because like it turns your mouth purple because of the blueberries. Mystic, well that was 22 months. I know. 12 of that was from Deep Jewel. And that means that's like 10 months that you've like personally subscribed. And Mystic, I can't thank you enough. That's so kind. But yeah, so the game. We got the pendant. We could have gotten it a lot faster, but apparently me being like a hoarder and a looter, that was a problem. That was a big old problem. Mystic said I totally don't do it for the licks. You totally don't do it for the licks. You totally don't do it for the licks. That's for sure. That's for sure. This says JK love the crystal. I love you too, Mystic. So I am really sad. So like because I was so busy over the weekend, I am really sad. I missed so many streams. I've lost so many stream streaks. I feel like I didn't get a chance to catch up with you guys because like weekends are really like lately my time where like I can like hang out with you guys, and I haven't been able to do that, which has been wild, like absolutely wild. Because I really didn't think with like Potato being out of school that it was gonna be such an issue for me to like find time to do anything, but it's been such a huge issue. But we did find out today what class she's going to and who her teachers are going to be. And I did order her a new lunchbox. I couldn't help myself. I had to. And I got myself some more books. Oop, dropping my controller. And I got myself some more books. So I got This Immortal Heart, Once Upon a Demon's Heart, Hour of the Pumpkin Queen, which is a Nightmare Before Christmas spinoff, and The Faraway Inn. And I was supposed to get Shadow... something, hold on. What is it? It might still be my cart. Let me check. Yeah. It was Shadow over the Pumpkin Queen, but like, so the store said it had it in stock, but there was none anywhere. And like I checked it in like all the different places it could be in, and then even asked somebody, they're like, no, like I cannot find this. I'm like, that's crazy because it says I can order it for pickup. So yeah. Misty said my son goes back tomorrow, and oh, I looked at the Pumpkin Queen ones I might get. I've been looking at them for a while, and I've been really interested in them. Misty says Walmart had all three when I went to mine. Yeah, I think my Walmart does too, but I went to BJ's because I had a coupon. They had a coupon if you got like two, because it's considered YA, it's considered young adult. They had a coupon, you got $6 off like 2 like YA books, and I was like, yeah, why not? But our encounters on? They are now. But yeah, so no such luck. No such luck. All right, back into here to find this wyvern. He's like right here. Megbert, we seek your aid in destroying the Empire, our common foe. Will you help us? Wyvern, the Empire's poison already courses through my veins. I will not escape the fate that befell my brood. Dragoons. Shortly before the battle with the Empire, a dragoon named Ricard set out to find the ultimate magic. Where he is gone, I do not know. It just gave me an egg. There's an egg. Echo, congrats on getting second.
I'm a potato.
Wyvern, I have one last request to make of you. Take this egg to the cave north of here and submerge it in the life spring. Oh, that's what I need the life spring for. Oh. Now the question is, how do I get back to life spring? Mystic said, I have Twisted to read right now. I have so many books to finish. I'm currently reading Mortal Follies, and I need to finish that because I borrowed that one from the library, and I need to take it back. Hi, Game Matter. Hi, how are you? Echo said, had to claim myself. You had to claim yourself. Also, claim your daily tater tots. Steam game. I forgot all about the Steam game. Wait, is this the command? Steam game? That's the command. Let's see who wins. Or who won for July. So we had Liz, John, Ginger, Rat Rod, or Mystic. So let's see who won July. Because I forgot all about that. And Rat Rod even messaged me yesterday. I was like, are you streaming today? And I was like, no, because it's Monday. John won. Woo! I have to fix that still. I didn't fix that. I did not fix that. Okay. So, Discord, and my reminders. Johnzilla won July Steam game. And Rat already redeemed his. He got Batman Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah. Yeah. And then I think starting either next week or next month, I'm going to do something different. Like an added thing. And it's going to be for like a daily raffle for like everybody. So like pretty much like a sub goal. So like if y'all like unlock the sub goal, it'll be for like a predetermined game. So like here, let me see. If I were to have done one for today, and like I would pick like a different game each day, and it's gonna be like a game worth like $10 to $20 because the idea is like it's gonna be like 20 subs. So what would I have given you guys today? Fields of Mystria? Yeah, would have been a good one that I probably would have done, or I would have done like party animals. I could have, and like I would have like picked something, like I would like hand pick these games. I could have done Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, but they would be Steam games as well. Missy said, darn, I want a tavern game. I mean, I can do tavern games too. Like I would literally just like pick out ones that were like tavern. We'll just like search tavern. I could have done Alien Tale. I could have done Tabletop Tavern. I could have done Coin Tavern. Looks dumb. Maybe not Coin Tavern. This says, I'm slow to play on Steam anyways. No, I understand. It's just a lot easier to gift games from Steam. Because realistically, all I really need is to buy the game and you guys just have to be friends with me on Steam, which is fine. Miss says, I have that one golden plate on my wish list. Alien Tale Tavern, the one that I also play with, Don't You Feel It? Because they added a, multiplayer. But yeah, so I'm thinking of doing that where it's like a daily like sub goal, unlocks a raffle, and then from there like everybody like, and I would like run the raffle for like 30 minutes. And anybody who enters within those like 30 minutes would like go into the raffle. And I would probably do that. I'm playing with that idea. And it would be like big name games. Like it would be like noticeable games. So. Ooh. accidentally pressed through that, so we're gonna do that again. You obtain the Wyvern egg. Probably should have, like... Hold on, the egg, the last of the Wyverns. Take your life spring to beg you. Oh, did it just die? Oh, shit. Well, I hope I can learn Wyvern egg another way. I've heard that the lowermost chambers of the cavern hold the life spring, the place the Wyverns used as a hatchery. Interesting. My bad. Oops. Fuck. Child, the Wyvern's right in here. It's sound asleep right now. My mom says it's gonna die soon, but that's not true. Is it, homie? I think it just kicked the bucket. My bad. That tends to be the case around me lately. If it's gonna use Blizzard, I'm gonna use Fire. What in the you have to do an exclamation point part? Hi Raiders, hi! YOLO! YOLO! Hi! Hi, YOLO. Fuck, I gotta change my tabs now. I gotta change my tabs. Hold on, hold on, YOLO, you can't be doing that. I gotta change tabs. I gotta change tabs. Oh, I'll put this tab up. I can't be watching myself. That's weird. Hi, YOLO. Hi, Raiders. Hold on. Let me pull my game back up so I'm not staring at that. Hi. Hi. Hi, YOLO. What in the boy is exclamation point fart? Hi. Hi, YOLO. How are you? Did you finish, was it Vagrant Heart? Vagrant Story. Vagrant Story. Hi. Hi, Uncle Flange. Hi, YOLO. Hi, Nero. Hi, Mr. Popsicle. Hi, Teddy Surgery. Hi, Wandering Vagabond. Welcome in. We did. You did it finally. Good. Did you do it before she got home? Did you do it before she got home? Because that's the important question I hear. Is that did you do it before she got home? Oh, thank you for the follows. Follows are anonymous. Also, apparently my bot's not working properly because it decided to not play the alert. My bad. Hi, Ginger. Yellow says, no, I'm in trouble. Oh, well, I'll be back with like...
You gonna drop some weight,
Go handle it.
ass?
Go handle it. Yellow, I am gonna play a clip shout out for you because I know that you're okay with them. So there's that. No, thank you. But everybody, welcome in. I have to fix that. It's still kind of squished. My bad. That looks like a Dark Souls game. I don't know which one. They all look the same to me. I have never played one, but that's a happy dance. That's a very happy dance. It's Elden Ring. It's Souls-like. Close enough.
It's the best day of my life.
That's so funny that whenever I do the clip shout out, that it actually tells what game they were playing. I like that. Big fan of that. Ginger, how was Breath of Fire 2? I was only partially paying attention. But oh, by the way, hi everybody, welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm crystalfey. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. Yes, I'm a mom. I'm not your mom. Behave yourself. I'm not gonna parent you. Anyways, I do squats. I owe Ginger some squats, so let me do that. There is a fart command. You can do exclamation point fart, and it will randomize 14 different farts. I've asked the community if they want to submit fart audios. I have yet to get one. One of the audios is my husband farting. Don't know which one it is. Hi, all panic. Thank you for the heart being the popular vote. Okay, squats. Hey, yo. Hi. Hi. Yeah, one of the farts is my husband's. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ginger, thank you for the heart me. I think I peaked my mic just then, which that's the first time I peaked it tonight, so. Ginger says I don't really fart, so. Honestly, look, I think farting is actually really good for colon health. I don't know that to be true, but I think farting is actually really good for colon health. So, maybe let's eat more beans. Beans, good for the heart. The more you eat them, the more you fart. Ginger, thank you for the heart me and the popular vote. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for liking the live. But hi, welcome in. If you see me talking to somebody that you don't see in chat, I am not talking to myself. I will try to say their name first. I am live in more than one place. So, to keep you all kind of in the loop, I say their name. And also, it helps me keep track of, like, who was where whenever, or who was chatting whenever I go back to look at my VODs. Wondering Vagabond says, gotta get that fiber up. Yeah, so also, for dinner, we're having, like, homemade beefy 5-layer burritos with, like, the Carb Smart tortillas that have high fiber in them. And then refried beans, and my husband is just making, like, ground beef taco meat. And then he's gonna put cheese and sour cream in and wrap it up, and he's gonna toast them like in a pan. They're delicious. They're fantastic. Ginger said fasting is usually a good sign, but I mean I'm very controlling. It slips out silently. I mean that's valid. No, like so like obviously like I'm not gonna like fart on stream if I can avoid it. And there's your second. See, I told you I fixed it so your walk-ons play everywhere. But yeah, I mean sometimes it happens. The worst is actually when my dog farts. My dog has also got like GI issues, and my dog will fart and run us out the fucking room. Runs us out the room. Porky says a no invite. Look, look, if I could feed the world, I would. Which is why we're doing charity on the stream, which is why we have charity for Feeding the Carolinas, which is a division of Feeding America that supports North and South Carolina. We did this whenever, back in November 2025, when funding was reduced in the area. And I think a lot of families, I want to say they said 180,000 families saw their funding reduced up to 35%. So, yeah. So that's why we're doing that. Sass, thanks for the heart meme. Porky with the little bongo slaps. Ginger, OMG, my dog farting is like a nuclear... It's so worse. Why are dog farts so bad? Why are dog farts so bad? Literally so bad. For no good reason. For no good reason. Oh, also, Ginger, you'd be proud of me. I fixed it at the beginning of stream, but I fixed the squat redeem. So now it says that we've done 1,091 squats for 2026. And we've done 15 for the month of August. And we did 214 in July. Ginger says we even feed her some of the most healthy food. Yeah. Yeah, I have my dog on From Family chicken olive veg. But like literally you can read the back of the label and see every ingredient and like understand. There's like maybe 2 ingredients that I don't know what they are. They're preservatives. But yeah. Porky says, dude, my buddy has a pug who I'm certain could make someone expire of if farted in a smart room. Yeah. 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 I have a 50-pound hound that will run you out of the house. Out of the house. She is brutal. Brutal. Mystic over there farting on the TikTok. Yeah. But everybody, welcome in. I am playing Final Fantasy 2. If you've not played it before and you do intend on playing and you want to avoid spoilers, I totally understand. Thank you for coming with Yellow. Yellow is probably trying to dig himself out of a hole right now. So best of luck to him. I hope that y'all had so much fun with him while he played Vagrant Story. It is a game that I've been interested in, but not so interested in. What I'm doing, Mystics, Walk-On is playing over there too. Says, yep, I must fart all over, yes. So what I'm doing is I am going through a Final Fantasy marathon. We played 1, then we played Stranger of Paradise. I did not know that I should have played Stranger of Paradise first. I also have no regrets playing it second. I said what I said. Now we're on 2, and we're going to go all the way through the series. So if you like Final Fantasy, hang out. It's going to be probably a 3 to 5 year long ride while we do this, because I stream for 2 hours at a time. It's not a lot. Also, I have ADHD, in case you can't tell. In case you haven't already figured that out. So, welcome along for the ride. We're going to get back to the game, because I am in the middle of a battle that I cannot see because my bot is up. There we go. Mystic said that's why Dragon Quest is taking so long. Yeah, because they're big games and there's a lot of them. Mystic said 2 hours in ADHD. Yeah, 2 hours in ADHD. Like, look, the fact that y'all got me to yap for like 54 minutes one day, I'm still impressed. I didn't realize that time was passing that way. Little did I know, 54 minutes later, I'm like, oh, we should probably play a game, right? I should probably not just like talk to y'all the entire stream. Y'all didn't like that, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna try fire, and then we're going to try more fire, and then we're going to try maybe some fire. And then how about a dose of fire? Does fire seem like a good idea? Decent idea. Mystic, well, you challenged us too with that counter. It wasn't with the counter, it was with the, y'all thank y'all for liking the light. It was with the, Chatterboss thing. Which my bot is in second place. How did y'all let my bot get in second place? How am I in third? Mystic, me, you, and my bot are running it. Mystic said, close enough. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Oh, I should probably heal Layla. She's about to be very hurt. Especially if we have to go through this dungeon again. Also, I am up for also not running through this dungeon when the counter's on because... That's not... Because your bot's spam. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It only posts a message every 10 minutes unless an event happens. Also, I got it to alternate the messages. I figured that out. So I got all of my timers up and running again through automations. Because on Lumia Stream, they're called automations. And on Mix It Up Bot, they're called timers. But on the automations, I set one automation and I can put as many messages in there as possible. And like, it just like picks one at random. And that's kind of cool. So I don't have to set like a whole bunch of like timers. I can have just like one automation. And then I can set other automations. So it kind of keeps it a little clean, and I like that. Ginger said, and every time you shout out. Yeah, and, well, yeah. Yeah. Also, I think I'm going to change the bot's name to Potato Faye. I meant to do that earlier. So, Mrs. said Ginger is just really jelly of the bot. Probably. Ginger said, also adds, fair. Fair. Okay, well, chat more than my bot. Chat more than my bot. Mystic Salty. I don't know what a stalactite is. Ginger, and get in trouble? Nah. Okay, I don't mean spam like one-word chats again. Chat more. Mrs. said no, Ginger is salty. I mean, I think everybody's a little salty. My bot's in the lead. Okay, I also forgot to heal Layla again. And I think I'm going
I'm
to
in danger.
right through here. Robert, why are the enemies always taller than your player characters, short kings and queens? I don't know, but you know what? I don't mind. Okay, now to figure out, I'm gonna run through this without encounters because I got so lost last time. Yeah, but also I'm short, so I don't mind. I find it empowering. But hi, Robert. Hi, Erikai. Mystic, I had too much salt. You had too much salt? Look, I had McDonald's over the weekend, and I feel you. Ginger, I'm not salty. Sounds like something someone salty would say. No, I'm just kidding. So how do I get back through here? Because, yeah, I have to go a different way to get to there. And I don't think it's through... Oh, son of a biscuit eater. Oh, wait. I think I remember how. Maybe. Backtrack my steps. Was it this way? No. Backtrack my steps. I think I remember how. I think on the first floor, there's 3 downward stairs. Because one goes through this, like, looters, like, hoarders maze. One goes directly to the pendant. And one goes to the life spring. I think. Erikai says, hola. Playing this with no encounters is wild considering it's a level up system. Look, I spent so much time the last 2 streams going through here. I just don't have the patience for it. I've already been all the way through this place. That is the only reason why. Okay, well, where's... Hold on, I came from that way. Okay, maybe I don't remember. Oh, it's all the way around here. It's this way. It's this way. Yurikai says, is that a sleeping chocobo? No. So it is the husk of a wyvern. And it had a pendant on it. And I had to take that pendant so I could talk to it. I'm gonna go this way first. So I could talk to the Wyvern. And then the Wyvern gave me its last egg. And maybe if I go through here this time, maybe I can head back. Key items, Wyvern egg. And then maybe the ladder won't break on me this time. Maybe, just maybe, we'll see. The Wyvern egg sinks gently into the bottom of the spring. I feel like I'm not close enough to my mic. Is that better? I feel like that's better. Maybe that's better. The egg rests deep at the bottom of the life spring. Okay. Is that all I was supposed to do? I'm confused. I'm always confused. So, there's that. You're gonna say, you're fine. Okay, thanks. All right, let's see if I can go over it now to get, because I want that chest, or those chests. Is it going to break this time? It's going to, dang it. Son of a biscuit eater. Okay, how do I get out of here? That's, oh wait. Is something going to be on this side now? No. Okay. It asked me to put the egg in the live spring, and I did. So, now we go back. Guess I can turn encounters back on for now. Just didn't wanna. But yeah, like the hill gigas are like massive. Why are you running? Because why walk? Look, I take long enough to play games. Why walk? Magic. Fire. Magic. Thunder. Magic. Thunder. Magic. Fire. Oh, well, why not? Not why. I was just curious. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you can change it to, like, walk or, like, run speed, and I just have it set to, like, run all of the time. Because, yeah. That seemed like the best thing to do, was just, like, to run all the time. I felt like I was going to get through it, like, a lot faster. Hi, Wheels. Hi, how are you? I still forgot to heal Layla. Okay. Attack you. Magic. Cure you. Attack you. Oh, I should probably cure myself, too. Yeah, I should probably find somewhere to go rest. It said leaving hell nice. Irikai. So I think to cross the bridge, you walk, but I could be wrong. Oh. I wonder if I go back, if it'll, I think it's broken now, though. I can turn off encounters and go back and see. Maybe. I didn't even think that, like, that would, like, affect it. Hold on, encounters off. Let's go back. And check. It's up here. It is not up here. Fudge. I don't remember how to get there. Oh, wait, I have to go the other way. I have to get all the way through here and go the other way. Hold on. I remember now. I'm starting to remember things. That's important. Okay. Over here. Around this way. Maybe? No. We tried though, so. I think that's that way. So we're gonna go backwards again. We tried it. I tried it at least. Wheel says I mean work. I know you mean work, Wheels. Have you had anything interesting happen lately at work? I did at least try. Erica says I only played this FF once, got frustrated with the final dungeon and never came back. I just remember punching my team to level up. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. And then we have Mystic, who apparently didn't use magic at all the entire game. Okay, so I guess we come back here to the Wyvern. So I put the egg in the life spring. Shit. Well, there's that. Okay, says, how's the game going? Well, I might have fucked up. The last living wyvern is dead, but the egg you placed in the spring remains. Someday it will hatch, and the wyvern will spread its great wings and soar through the sky for the rebels. Love that for myself. Just gotta wait. The wyverns can't thank you for what you've done, so allow me to do so in their place. We are grateful. Sob. The wyvern, it's dead. Yes. Because everything I encounter dies, apparently. That is the theme of the Final Fantasy games. Everything you encounter dies. Okay, yeah, this game was odd for sure, yeah. Okay, let's see, hold on. Where am I at? I'm there. Oh, my boat's like over here. My boat's right there. I need to find like a town and go take a snoozer. Because I desperately need to heal my entire party. Well, not desperately, but like enough. Enough. I feel like I'm both more confused and less confused about this game than I was Final Fantasy 1. Because I feel like I've like better kept up with like the story and like progressing through like the quest. However, yeah, there's things that I still just like don't understand. Okay. Hold on, how would I get back? What would be the easiest way to take the boat around? You need to pay better attention to the mini-map. Okay, hold on. Map. I think I can go to that town over there. Okay, besides Journey to Paradise, have you played the... Yeah, so I played Final Fantasy 1 first, and then I played Stranger of Paradise. I didn't realize that Stranger of Paradise should have been played first, and that was like my oopsie. But also I don't have regrets. Yeah, it's okay. I also took, I think, a break in between and played some Silent Hill 2 Remake. And then I gave up on that because I'm a chicken. And I told Chad I would make like a bulk command, and I haven't done that yet. It was my punishment for giving up on Silent Hill 2 Remake because I couldn't do it. I am not a horror gamer. This one has an N, I think. Hopefully you're not insanely strong. No, okay, cool. Cool. I would like to take a snoozer. Just a little rest. And then I have to get back to... I guess Hilda ran off, so I have to go back to Prince Gordon. But yeah, so I haven't played any of the Pixels before, like, now. So I played 1, Stranger Paradise. We're playing 2. Then we're gonna play 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll probably play a breather game between 6 and 7, because when we get to 7, I'm gonna do 7 OG, and I'm gonna do Remake, Rebirth, Revelations will probably out by then. I also want to try and get a PS2 copy of Dirge of Cerberus, and then see what other ones that I can get. Since I still have my PS2, like, I should play them. But yeah, that is my plan-ish, kind of, for now. That's how I got over there. What can I buy from here? I don't think we need any of those. Are there any weapons that are stronger here? No. Yeah, and we did find, oh yeah, because I can walk around this way. We did find in FF1 the, is there an easier way to get there? Let me look at the map again and think. We did find Link's grave, where it says, "Here lies Link." So that was like a fun little Easter egg. Y'all, thanks for liking the live. Okay. I should have taken a nap today. Hold on. Look at the map. Map. I think. Hold on. I think. No, don't tell me if I'm wrong. Just tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, fuck. I don't think I've encountered you yet. I think I can go just like straight north from here and then end up on the bottom of the map and then just like swoop around and go straight to the castle. I think that's gonna be my plan. But yeah, I got really excited whenever the Pixel Remasters came out because I didn't get to play these games as a kid. And I know this is like where like Final Fantasy like started and whatnot, and so I was really, hold on, I'm curious what that thing over there is. I was really interested in playing them, and I'm glad I'm finally doing it. Hi Austin, thank you. Thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it. Because yeah, the first Final Fantasy game that I even like ever had was Final Fantasy X-2, because it was the only one that had an obvious female lead. So that's the one that like my mom bought for me. I'm turning counters off, so watch, check this out. What's that? Probably not supposed to be there, not gonna do that. And then I told my mom, I was like, well, that's like the second game. I need Final Fantasy X, and she bought it for me. And then she bought me Final Fantasy 12, and from then she kind of just like let me like have whatever game I asked for. And she only bought me games that I asked for. Like I had to be very specific on my list. Erica said I played 1 and 2 on the Game Boy Advance, Dawn of Souls, I think it was called. Oh, I have no idea. Because it didn't PlayStation 1 for, or didn't Final Fantasy 1 for like PlayStation end up being like a different game because it was like released here because they didn't think that like Americans would understand the mechanics or something. I feel like that's what I've been told. I might be wrong. I also never had like the first PlayStation. I went from like a Sega Genesis to a Nintendo 64 to a PS2 to a PS4 Pro to a PS5, so. Like I said, yeah, for Final Fantasy 2, yeah, something like that, okay. Like, I know, like, if, like, Sean were here, like, he would know. And there's, like, a few other people who would, like, know. But I'm not as well versed in, like, the history of it. Also, just, like, spamming attack like this is really fun. Ooh. When was the last time I changed my equipment? Do they have better equipment and that I haven't equipped them with? Only slightly. Okay. Ginger said, sorry, I missed it. What are we needing to know? The original Final Fantasy games for PlayStation wasn't like the Final Fantasy one for PlayStation actually like a different Final Fantasy game because they didn't think Americans were smart enough to play it, essentially. Airhigh said, same with 3. They assumed Western gamers would think it was too hard and get turned off from it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Oh, up here. Dang it. Which is funny, because, like, I remember being, like, 6 or 7, playing Mortal Kombat 2 on a Sega Genesis. And I probably had a better understanding of, like, Mortal Kombat and, like, memorization of, like, the skills than I do now. Just said maybe the Final Fantasy games weren't exciting enough for American audiences. No, it was definitely exciting enough. And give us, like, the same OG games. It was weird. Okay, let's go to Gordon now, I guess, for advice on, like, what to do next. Is Hilda back? Nope. Hilda's been acting very strange lately. I try to speak with her, and all she does is laugh. Could the king's death have disturbed her so deeply? I just don't know what I can do to help her. Has she been here the whole time in another room? Is she in that other room? Would you try speaking to her for me? Am I dumb? I might be dumb, y'all. Ginger said, so because they didn't release us 2 and 3 originally, our 4 and 6 are 2 and 3. Okay. Is this her room? I'm so dumb, y'all. I forgot she had a room down here. Megbert, there is something I would like to discuss with you. We'll be waiting. No, the fuck we will. That's dangerous. You guys. She just got in bed. No, she didn't. She literally just asked him to leave the room and then got in bed and asked him to join her in bed. Ginger said they didn't release them mostly because they didn't think it would profit. They would have been on the NES, and the SNES was up and coming. Okay. Ginger also said, also localization is still very slow and resource intensive. Okay. Or I said, then they realized they were wrong and released them as compilations. I mean, hey, I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm so glad that I'm able to, like, play them now. And, like, I know, like, they're not exactly the same, but from what I've been told, they play so close to the originals with some quality of life updates. I'm happy about that. Also, I need lotion on my hands. Y'all, she just asked us to come to her after she got in her bed. I am all about a woman putting on, like, the first move. But girl. Here, I said it's 16-bit pixels, so don't worry, it won't be any better than trying to get corn on the TV before the internet. Come to me, Megbert. Your Highness. Well, homie, your boyfriend died in front of me. Scott? Remember Scott? Your boyfriend that you were so torn up about? who died in front of me. Why are you just standing there? I don't enjoy being teased. Okay, so she's a brat. Got it. Now you're mine, Megbert. It's a fucking trap. Knew it. What have you done with the princess? Oh, it's a snake. So we have tails instead of tentacles. Love that for us. Not so fast, you scurvy snake. Okay, nah, teasing is part of the whole experience. Lamia queen, okay. You're going to attack. You're going to fire. You're going to thunder. And you're also going to thunder. Let's see. Oh, he's asleep. Love that. Okay, magic. We'll do thunder. Maybe this will be really quick and easy. Maybe. Yeah, thanks for liking the live. Oh, yeah. Super simple. Perfect. I'm so good. I'm so good at this, you guys. Ooh. Okay, but now where's the princess? Layla, just how much of that did you see? Oh, Megbert, are you ashamed now? Enough to know you shouldn't be letting your guard down and fetching young ladies, I'd say. QP DeMayo, wow, just in time to see you kick some ass. QP. It was disguised as the princess. It asked our party members to leave the room, then got in bed and asked us to come to her. I did not realize that we were being sussy today, but here we are. Where real princess? I don't know, Spaghetti Joe. I love that we named him Spaghetti Joe and he is the one that's supposed to talk like that with broken English because it's not his native language. I have terrible news. We've just heard a tournament is being held in Palamecia and Princess Hilda is the prize. Oh, she's the prize. Love that. Love that. A woman is property. Great concept. And I'm just kidding. QP says that's a hell of a way to catfish it, right? Right, by the way, also, hi QP. I hope you're doing well. Gordon, I'm coming with you. I want to help you rescue Hilda. Don't worry. I know just how you feel, Captain. Me and me boys will manage your army. I run a tight ship. No need to fret over us. Okay, so Layla's going back. Gordon's back in our party. Irikai, catfish? She was a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slippery snake. Rozzy says, guess what? What? What, Rozzy? By the way, hi, hello, how are you? They are such stinkers. Anyways, QP says, hope you're well. So I am well. Last week was a hell of a week.
Why?
Rozzy says, that's all. Thanks for the follows. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as you should. Yeah, last week was a hell of a week. So for anybody who missed it last week, Potato had a head injury. She's totally fine. Totally fine. The dog got bit by a snake. Multiple times, apparently. So we've cleaned up her neck now, and we've probably found at least like 5 snake bites across her neck. So the snake was real mad. Real mad. But the dog is fine. The swelling's gone down. She's no longer bleeding. Because, fun fact, if you get bit by a venomous snake, the venom causes your blood to not coagulate, and so then you just ooze. So I've been doing lots of cleaning. The dog and everything else. That's so much fun. Love that for me. But yeah. Also, I might be going back to the water park next week, so stream next week might change. Again, I might go to the water park on Tuesday, and then end up going to streaming on Monday instead. So I will let you guys know. I will try to have the schedule posted by Sunday. I will try. But yeah. And if you're not in the Discord and you missed it, stream today, stream on Thursday, no stream on Friday, probably. Hub said to try and stream during her nap on Friday, because he's got a big work project and he's actually going to be leaving to be on site in the evenings and through the weekend. So I might be able to do a bonus stream or like a makeup stream on Saturday. I don't know yet. Sundays are always up in the air right now while D&D is on hiatus. But the D&D chat has been going and we've been talking about some ideas for some like upcoming campaigns. So there's that. There's that. Really fun ideas. I told them I thought it would be really fun for our next D&D campaign if we like got assigned like a different player and we made their character and then we didn't know what character we were playing till the first session. I think that would be hilarious. I think that would be so much fun. Cause like what if like I got to make like say Sigzumi's character and I decide to make him a female tiefling bard. Also, fun fact, I found out recently that if you choose bard, there's no rule saying that you can't use a kazoo as your instrument. I'm just saying. Keepy, like selecting random on a character selection screen. No, so like we would each be assigned like a different person from like the group, and then we would make their character. So like for them, yeah, it would be like selecting like random on a character selection screen. But it's like somebody else in like the group has like crafted your character specifically for you. I think that would be so funny. I think that would be so funny to see what we come up with. Also, we still haven't found Fauntleroy. There should be nobody in here, right? Because this is like the king's quarters and the king passed away, yeah. QP, that definitely sounds interesting. I think that would be so funny. Wait, so there's nobody in the throne room now because Gordon's in our party and the princess is in wherever the fuck Palamecia is. Oh wait, is Minwu in the king's quarters still? Can we talk to Minwu? No. Okay. The princess and imposter, I wonder how long that was going on. Okay. Is anybody going to give me any information about Palamecia? It sounds like the Emperor himself will attend the tournament. This could be our chance to defeat him. Off to face the enemy on their own turf. Try not to get yourself killed. I may have talked more than my share of rubbish with you kids, but I've always liked you. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. I thought there was something odd about the princess, but a giant snake, I didn't see that coming. Is anybody going to give me information about Palamecia? Maybe you. You must rescue the princess. No shit. Take care, Prince Gordon. Palamecia? It lies far to the south of Kashuan. Okay. The monsters living in the Palamecian desert are said to be very tough, though. Oh, tough. So be careful. Okay. Oh, I hope the princess is alright. If I could just remember where Kashuan was. I don't think I remember where that's at. Even the dragoons couldn't stand against the might of the Empire. Kind of. There's a prison beneath the Colosseum where they're having the tournament. I bet the princess is being held in there. So break into the prison first? They're giving away our princess as some kind of prize? I can't stand it. Minwu still hasn't returned from Mysidia. Do I need to find Mysidia? I feel like I bumped into that on accident once. If the princess is the tournament prize, maybe I should enter. Okay. Okay, girl. I see you. Who am I kidding? I'd be killed. Oh, well. Your confidence just ran out. Oh, is that Layla? Go on, you don't need to be worrying about us. Okay. Ah, OMG, hi! OMG, hi! I might be getting my nails taken off and then just like doing like the Curve Life nails and glue. And probably still going for pedicures, L. I might be doing that. I really want to try the Curve Life. Also, yeah, so the new girl who did my nails, I didn't love the way that she did them. Also, it's time to get my nails done anyways. I didn't love the way that she did my nails this time. Also, it's like way cheaper to do Curve Life and just like do like the pop-on nails, and they got really cute patterns. I'll send you pictures of the ones that I got. Did you go to your classroom today? Did you get things set up? I hear, yeah, it's cheaper. And if it's cheaper and they're just as durable, why not save some money? But did you go to your classroom today and get things set up, or start getting things set up? Are you excited about this school year? Elle said I did go in today, moved all my stuff over, but now it's a fucking mess. Oh no. Okay, Cashuan was... over here. And they said to the north, or to the south of Cashuan. So I found out whose classroom Potato is going to be in this year. Found that out today. And also found out that like one of the kids from last year is also going to be in her class again this year, so very excited about that. Yeah, so I don't know the primary teacher, but I know the teacher's aide. And then funny enough, so yesterday we're at the store and some woman says hi to like my child, and I'm just like, excuse me? And she's like, oh, I'm a sub. And I was like, okay. Because it like really freaked me out at first. I'm like, who the fuck is saying hi to my child with their government name? Like, not even her nickname that we call her, that's not Potato obviously, but like with her government name. And I'm just like, excuse me? And so she's like, oh, I'm a sub there sometimes. I'm like, okay, cool. But apparently her son also goes there, and they're gonna be in the same class, so that's interesting. Yeah, it just startled me. It was one of those things where, like, you know how protective I am. It was one of those things that just kind of like startled me for a minute. I was like, But then she like introduced me like to like who she was and everything. I was like, okay. But like also at the same time, like the teacher's aide also like walked up to us in the parking lot of the same store once and was like, oh hey, and I was like, who are you? So obviously I'm not that observant at her school. Oh, not like the full name. Just like the full like first name. Cause you know, we call her like an abbreviated version of her first name. So that was just kind of like, it kind of just like caught me off guard. Like, I only call her that when she's in trouble. What the fuck? What's this? This looks like a secret. It was a secret. Elle says, I get you. Yeah. So no, yeah. You found a chocobo. Shut up. Oh my gosh, like this, guys, this might be the best day ever. It's probably Michelle like over here or something. That was so cool. Oh yeah, this is the Coliseum. So I think I'm in the right spot. Oh, my headphones are dying. Elle said, but still no. I know. It caught me so off guard. It caught me so off guard. I was like, what? Your guy says the first time chocobos were introduced into the franchise. Okay. I hope that's charging it. Okay. That might be better. That was so cool. I'm gonna go back and get a chocobo like every time now. Uh-oh. Who are you? Oh, it's the Emperor. May you fight well this day. To the victor goes Hilda, Princess of Finn. Oh, well, okay. I'll probably win. Hopefully. Maybe. That sounds big. It's a puppy. Gonna pet that dog. Oh, also, my child has been walking around going, that's just my baby doggy. That's just my baby doggy. Like over and over and over again. And it's driving me crazy. Like I thought Chicken Nugget Dreamland being sung by her was bad. No, just her breaking out randomly. That's just my baby doggy. That's just my baby doggy. That's just my baby doggy. It's full on sending me some days lately. Behemoth, I don't remember if like magic does well.
You gonna drop some weight, fat ass?
Thanks, Mystic. Maybe poison? Your second one. Likely story. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm really glad that I was able to like automate that. Mystic said, hey, Ginger and I guessed high. I told you, yeah. Yeah. Y'all guessed really high. Hold on. Y'all. So like the reason why like Mystic and Ginger keep spamming the squat redeem, which Mystic, that's the last time you can redeem it this stream, is because they guessed early in the year. Illuminous guessed 2,350 squats for the year. So he may be the closest. Mystic only guessed 2,382. Wheels guessed 5,000. And then Ginger guessed 3,200. That's a lot of squats, you guys. That's a lot of squats. So like Mystic, you and Illuminous like guessed like right on each other. Ginger went a bit further. Wheels went insane. Mystic says, so I gotta get them in. Ginger, I think we guessed pretty close. Yeah. Mystic, I know I'll take my 2, but I also subbed today, so 3. Yes. So you redeemed it twice, I think. You redeemed squat twice, right? Yeah, because you redeemed squat like right at the beginning of stream, and then you subbed. So that's, so you've gotten 15 squats in today. Mystic Illuminous is always up in my space, gosh. Well, the thing is like now you just have to make sure it's more than 2,350 and closer to 2,382, so that way you win. Okay, I usually don't go grocery shopping late because there's certain people that are just awful parents. It's like they ignore their kids while shopping. Then why do you bring them? Oh, straight up. I don't take my kid grocery shopping if I can avoid it. I do not take my kid grocery shopping if I can avoid it. Realistically, if I'm taking my kid grocery shopping, we are going in the middle of the day while everybody's at work. That way she can push her little cart around and put things in her little cart and pretend like she's doing the grocery shopping, all for it. But after people get off work after 4 p.m., no. I am not going to the grocery store with her after 4 p.m. if I can avoid it. Realistically, I try to go between like 10 and 11 in the morning. For me personally, that's the best time. There's like low crowds. I don't have to worry about like, also sometimes she's 3. She has no impulse control. And if she gets frustrated, sometimes she's just gonna banshee scream. And I'm gonna throw my entire forearm in her mouth to stop her from making sound. She can, trust me, she can breathe. But we're not gonna listen to that. You're not listening to that. I'm not listening to that. I will leave the cart in the middle store, pick her up, and carry her outside. We're not doing that. I understand she has no impulse control, but she knows better than to scream like that in the middle of the store. And people who just like walk away with their kids screaming, like, I don't know how they can do it. Because like, obviously, like your kid wants something. Obviously. It's not that hard to like pay attention to them. And like, I know sometimes like you can't prevent it because they're going to do it anyways. But like, you can like mitigate it. You can mitigate it. And that's the thing is like, dude, like sometimes like she does stuff and she's like, and I'm like, you can't do that. She's like, why? I was like, because it's rude. It's mean. Other people don't like it. Like, what are you talking about? Hold on.
Always remember.
This is like, no, you. Erica says, thank you. You're great. I try. Look. Also, zaddy. Thank you for the zaddy. The biggest thing that I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to raise my child to be a good person. If she doesn't want to go to college, fine, whatever. I just want to keep her off drugs and to be a good person. That's my goal. That is end game. For me as a parent, stay off drugs, be a good person. That is end game. Oh, goodness. You would stream when I'm doing adult things. Oh, all for it. So she does have a 529 account, which is like a college savings account. And then she also has like a high yield interest savings account. And we are saving money for her so that way she does have the funds when it comes to be time for her to like go to school. But I'm not going to force her to do anything. If she wants to go to a trade school, she can go to a trade school. If she wants to go to like a university, she can go to a university. Like she can do whatever she wants to do. Literally whatever she wants to do. Now walking around my house pretending that she's a YouTuber, we're not doing that. I'll be sitting there like washing dishes and like she'll have like $2. She'll go, hey guys, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, no, let's not. Whenever she says, Crystal, you're a Final Fantasy addict. I wouldn't say I'm an addict, but we're doing a Final Fantasy marathon, so that's why we're always playing it. Erikai says, you're the YouTuber in this family. Yeah, I'm the YouTuber in this family, but like honestly, when she turns 18, if she wants to like be like a content creator and YouTuber and like whatever, I'm all for it. Whatever. We're gonna learn video editing together. We're gonna learn mic filters together. We're gonna learn sound audio quality together. We're gonna learn software together. Like we'll do it together. I don't care. I mean, it's no force her into planes. Although so you and husband get free flights. I'll force her to be a commercial pilot. That's the goal. I'm just kidding. So Erica says as long as she gets her own equipment. Hello. Oh no, like she'll probably get my hand-me-downs. Straight up, she'll probably get my hand-me-downs. Like me and Hubs have already talked about it. Like when she's able to like use a PC, she'll get this one, and mommy gets a new PC. We've already talked about that. Erica says we're hand-me-downs. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, that works too. Yeah. That's probably going to be like the process. Also, we have a friend who has a plane, a small one, and their pilot's license. And then my husband has also flown that plane. So, but like my husband's also a former like mechanic. So, like I've done my own brakes. Like I've pad slapped my car a couple of times. Look, I probably need to get like my rotors replaced. That's another story. I don't drive that car anymore. He drives that car now. Mama got a newer car. But like, yeah, we do our own like auto work. The first thing I do is I check my wiper blades before I go to get the state inspection, because I'll be damned if they try and tell me that I didn't pass my state inspection and they want to sell me $60 to $120 wiper blades when I can get them for $14.97 at Walmart. Go fuck yourself. I'm replacing my wiper blades. They try to get my husband on a fucking light. Hi, Retro Malcolm. Hi, how are you? Thank you for the heart me. Luminous. Also, today I officially paid off every vehicle I own. You just bought a truck. You paid it off already? But congratulations. Also, today Credit Karma said, hey, it's been a really long time since you've had a car loan, and that car loan you did have is about to fall off your credit report. So you might want to get yourself another one, otherwise your credit score is going to tank. And I'm like, thank you. Malcolm says, what you have to have good wiper blades to pass? Yeah, so to pass the state inspection here, your wiper blades can't be torn. And typically, like, after a certain amount of, like, time, like, of, like, usage, they just tear naturally. Especially, like, we get, like, freezes in the winter. We get, like, really bad rainstorms here. We also get, like, a lot of, like, really dry heat in the summer. So, just like the weather conditions, especially since we don't have a garage that we put our cars in, they can, like, dry rot out the wiper blades, or they could just, like, tear naturally. So, yeah, you have to have wiper blades that are not torn to pass your state inspection. Jimmy says, I'm so glad I don't have state inspections in Minnesota. It's not that bad. I think it's about like $40 here. I used to have to pay a $10 tint fee. And now I don't have to pay a $10 tint fee or pass a tint inspection, which is good. But also, I'm probably also going to get a waiver for the tint on my vehicles because I get migraines. So I would like to put darker tint on my vehicles. And all you have to do is have your primary care physician who treats you for your migraines to sign a waiver for that. So, Elena says, yes, paid it off. Good job, proud of you. When she says, Crystal, have you had your liquid crack cocaine energy drink? No, I had a zero sugar Dr. Pepper today. I had a zero sugar Dr. Pepper. I haven't had any Monster Energy today. Elena says, my credit score can take a 40-point hit and it'll be fine. And I'll be fine. Yeah, I think mine could probably take about a 40-point hit and I'll be fine. I just don't want it to. Your guy said, I had my dad's old Gateway 2000 for the longest time. Played the OG Final Fantasy 7 on it. I wonder what I did with that. Like the PC, because like straight up, my first PC was a Gateway. And I don't know what model it was, but my first PC was a Gateway, and it was given to me by my grandmother. Because she never learned how to use the PC, and then like her boyfriend had like bought it for her, and then whenever they broke up, like she still had it, so she gave it to me. So that's where I learned to code HTML and CSS for my MySpace. Was on a Gateway PC. Malcolm said that's crazy. You can drive anything with insurance tags and lights here. Yeah, so like your wipers get inspected, your lights get inspected, your tire tread. So like if you don't have like so much tire tread, like they can actually like fail you for bald tires. Like yeah. But also, I live in a state where people drive like assholes and idiots. So, Jimmy says, now my vehicle would fail hard. Also, like, to be fair, the one thing that I've learned, being married to somebody who's a former mechanic, they literally do the bare minimum maintenance on their vehicles. Like, my husband has a truck. He has a Chevy Silverado 1500 LT. And the thing is like, at one point, that truck, the transmission would just get stuck in third gear. And you know what he did? He kept driving it. It doesn't get stuck in third gear anymore. Didn't fix it. He just kept driving it. Also, at one point, his four-wheel drive didn't work. What did he do? He kept driving it. Didn't fix it. He just kept driving it. He had a Mitsubishi Lancer at one point, and he, like, dogged the shit out of it once because it was a 5-speed manual. He dogged the shit out of that thing one night. And, like, transmission got a little funky. What did he do? He kept driving it. It fixed itself. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know how. He's got some impressive luck. I don't know. I mean, he did land me, so. Olivia says, we got rid of our state inspection. Jealous. Eric says, it depends on what mechanic you see. Yeah, true. Depends on what mechanic you see. Eric says, yeah, it was a PC. I generally forgot what it happened. I think I, like, sold mine. Or honestly, you know what? I probably didn't sell it. My mom probably sold my laptop, or not my laptop, my Gateway PC in a yard sale. Just like she did my Nintendo 64 and my Pokemon cards. My mom probably sold it for $20 in a yard sale. And that's probably where the registration codes for my Sims games were on a hard drive still. So now I can't play like my OG Sims games for PC because the registration codes are locked up. because they're probably still on that hard drive and haven't been uninstalled, because it removes the, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember. It removes, like, the, like, verification for it once you, like, uninstall the software. So yeah, I could be doing that, but no. Malcolm says, what state? Oh, I'm in the Carolinas. And it says, my credit score starts with an 8, and even a 40-point hit, it would still be an 8. Okay, mine's not that good. Thank you. Jimmy said I replaced my tires this spring because I saw about a 1-inch patch of 40. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. But also, like, I used to live in an area where, like, we got this, like, crazy snowstorm one year in, like, January. And I was leaving my apartment to go to work, and there was just so much ice, like, crusted, like, black ice, just, like, crusted in, like, the apartment community where I lived at, that my car slid through a stop sign down to the next area. I'm lucky I didn't hit anything. I'm also lucky that I got out. And then I continued to drive my ass to work, because at that point, I was already out of my house. I wasn't going to try and get it back up the hill. Nope, I was just going to go to work. I slid down the hill, right through the stop sign. Malcolm said the drive bad here, the closer you are to the city. Yeah, same. The closer you are to the city, the worse the drivers are. But also, not necessarily, because I took the back roads to my parents' house, and they live about an hour away. We both live in, like, very rural areas. And there was one day that, like, I swear, 3 people almost hit me head on, like, 2 different roads that connected to each other, because they were just, like, all up in, like, the wrong lane in the back roads, going through turns. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to get to my parents' house. I'm just trying to get to my parents' house to drop off my kid so she can have a weekend with, like, her Gigi and Pat Pat. Your guy says, yes, we do. Can't get stuck in a gear if it no longer exists. Jimmy, 100%, the more you know about cars, the more you push it to the limit, because you know where the limit is and the issue to look for when you risk it. Yeah. Also, like, my car, it's a so my other car, it's a 2016 Nissan Sentra with 134,000 miles on it, I think. The goal is to drive that thing till it falls apart. It's not even worth, like, $3,000 anymore, because it's been in 3 accidents. I've been hit 3 separate times in that car. Like, it has no value, like, no shot. Malcolm says, neighbors, I'm in Georgia. Oh, my best friend lives in Georgia. She lives actually, outside of Atlanta. Jimmy says, I drove all winter on ball tires. Don't be stupid like me. I'm an untrained idiot that knows what to do in chaos. I'm fair. Eric, I said, at least you replace them. Yes. Or get a tire shop, and the amount of times I'm told I don't have money for that right now, my mind is blown. What do you mean you don't have money to keep yourself safe? Dude, the number of times there are people pulled over on the side of the road with blown tires, and I mean, like, just, like, tires shredded across the highway, and I'm like, there's nothing else in the road. It's not like you hit something. Like, there was one day, like, I hit, like, sheet metal going to work, and it, like, cut, like, a perfect, like, L into my tire. Wild. Replaced that one. Also, took that tire off in stilettos and a pencil skirt in the parking lot of where I worked at to put my donut on, and then drove to the tire shop. But yeah, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You know you have ball tires. You can't afford, like, what do you mean? Also, y'all, get your tires rotated and balanced. It prevents it from uneven wear patterns, which cause excess balding in some areas, which can cause blowouts. Jimmy said, oh, I had money for the tires, for sure. I just was being stupid and waiting for the last minute. As soon as I saw the cords, I set up and went, okay, well, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Eric, I said, you got your money's worth. But yeah, you really got your money's worth. Malcolm, me too. I'm pretty close to Chattanooga. I don't know where Chattanooga is. I'm gonna swap for my water. I'm still thirsty. Okay, let me fight this thing. You guys have just kind of been, like, waiting for me to fight it. Okay, hold on. Can we try to use magic on it? Is that gonna do anything? Okay, Chattanooga is Tennessee. Oh, okay. Smart. I guess we didn't need to use magic because I think I just took it out in 2 turns and not even 2 full turns. Nobly fought. Now let us give you your just reward. This is your chance to slay the Emperor. Oh, I get to fight him now? Okay, cool. Okay, this behemoth had some patience. Wait, it really did. It really did. It's really good that it's not a like true ATB system like Final Fantasy X too, because I would have been slaughtered by now. Here's your reward. A reward befitting a rebel, Megbert. Oh, he knows my name. You vanished. Joke's on me. The Emperor is actually Astos. Throw him in a cell. A sturdy iron gate blocks the doorway. Who's that? Lights out. Who's Paul? Who's Paul? This is for rescuing me from the mines. I pay my debts. Oh, I forgot about you. Okay, you walked way that way. Okay, can I control my character now? Okay. What's this way? Oh, we can walk through that part? Oh, sweet. Wait, hold on. We're gonna quick save before I go looting. Okay, I was making sure I saw encounters on. What the fuck is that? But yeah, no, that behemoth had some great patience. More patience than I've had with Twitch support lately. So I was big mad at them earlier. Big mad. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in there. What's in here? Oh, there's chests. One of them's gonna be monsters. Ether. Cottage. Elixir. That's a big score. Oh, monsters. Found the monsters. Knew it. Fire. Thunder. Hi, I love you, but I have a horrible migraine today. I'm dying. Yeah, I just saw like your, well, so like I saw like the push notification for it. Go rest, please. Please go rest. Go rest.
What's your favorite scary movie?
But hi, I hope your migraine feels better. I have to pee already. I peed before stream. Why are there 2 different types of dual heads? Megbert apparently is real strong now. This says I am. I took 2 aspirin, chugged some salt water for the electrolytes, and took a super hot shower. Nothing is helping. Have you tried caffeine? Yep, okay. Have you tried magnesium? No, good call. Yeah. Go try the magnesium now. Oh, wait, have I been in that room? I've been in that room. That's where those were. Is there anything up here? No. Is this the room where the princess is? The princess is in here, right? Oh. I'm like, wait, we're supposed to be finding the princess. Irkai magnesium what that's used. So magnesium is a mineral that your body needs. A lot of times it helps with like muscle cramps, headaches, and migraines. Don't know the full science behind it, but you don't want to have magnesium citrate because that'll just make you poop. That will cause your bowels to flood with water and then you poop. Hi Morgan, thank you for the heart me. You're going to want either a magnesium glycinate, but it's really good for like muscle recovery. So yeah, so magnesium. So like if you see like a lot of like sports supplements with like magnesium in it, that's why. It's because it's really good for like muscle recovery to like prevent cramping and whatnot. And it also helps with headaches. They also say that creatine as a supplement also helps with like brain function, specifically in women. I don't think they've fully studied it. It's anecdotal evidence, but it's anecdotal evidence that like people like really respond to. So this says magnesium helps with relaxation, helps with body with blood flow. Yeah, that. And the thing is with like headaches and migraines, a lot of times your blood will like pull to like your head. And so it's because it's like leaving your extremities and you want it to like go to your extremities as well. Magnesium helps like the blood flow to like process rather than like pulling in certain areas of like your body. This says creatine can make you retain water though, so be careful with that. Yeah. Erica said, oh neat, I might need that too. Yeah, so I take a combination magnesium pill. So in the morning, I take my multivitamins and like my ursodiol, which is for my gallbladder. And then in around lunchtime, I take a beef organ supplement for women. Also anecdotal, it may not actually work. It's very high in vitamin A or retinol. So if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, it's not really recommended to take those during that time. And then I also take a hydrolyzed collagen supplement at lunchtime. And then at dinner, I take a calcium and magnesium. Another ursodiol, and then like my Singulair. And then depending on the day, like I'll try and take like a vitamin C and my iron, but sometimes I've eaten too close to going to bed, so I have to take it in the morning and wait 30 minutes to have my coffee. But I'm anemic, and I've been anemic for a very long time, so I'm pretty much like always on like vitamin C and iron. This says migraines are generally caused by pressure. The blood vessels in the skull brain are either flooded or dehydrated, which causes the pressure and the pain associated with migraine headaches. Yep. Eric says the only thing I take is ashwagandha. Yeah, and I don't even know what ashwagandha is supposed to do. Besides like keep you calm. Isn't it supposed to like keep you calm? I don't take melatonin or anything. I take Vyvanse for like my ADHD. And whenever I'm having like serious trouble sleeping from my insomnia, I'll take I have a antihistamine that is actually prescribed as a sleep aid. And then I also have a muscle relaxer that I'm supposed to take. But I try not to take them because they make me really groggy and like uncomfortable and just like irritable in the mornings if I don't get like the right amount of sleep. The right amount of like undisturbed sleep, I should say. So I don't like to take them if I don't have to, but sometimes when I like need that, like me and my husband will like work out that like there's a bed over here, I'll just come sleep in here. So for me to get undisturbed sleep. Jimmy says when I get a migraine, hold on. The only thing I can do is really chug water and go to a push bar tube and wait out. Valid. Hi, Jujitsu. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Hold on. I have another screen for this. Hi. Hi, Jujitsu. Hello. How was Mass Effect Andromeda? I know you're really enjoying the Mass Effect like games. But hi, Raiders. Welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Crystal Faye. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. I am a mom. I'm not your mom. I'm not going to parent you. Please take care of yourself. I parent somebody else all day long. You got this. You got this. You know, it's not bad. Yeah, I know. Like, from what I know, we stand Garrus. I'm excited to play the games in the future. It'll probably be a while, but I'm excited to play them in the future. But Jimmy, yeah, same. I'm actually also prescribed... I'm prescribed rizatriptan for my migraines, but I also have to take something called diclofenac, which is a rheumatoid arthritis medication with my rizatriptan. Do I have rheumatoid arthritis? No, but it, in conjunction with like my migraine medicine, works wonders. Works wonders. Don't know why, but yeah. So that's fun. I also have a steady prescription for anti-nausea meds because I frequently end up having to go to the ER. Also, Raiders, we're talking about health things. Liz has a migraine. She's gonna go lay down. Oh, ads. But yeah, so I'm on stuff. Raiders, thank you for coming over with Jiu-Jitsu. I appreciate you guys. Jiu-Jitsu says, haha, I love your interest. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Liz says I used to get way worse migraines before they drained the excess spinal fluid from around my brain. Liz, how have you not told me this story? Also, did they let you keep the spinal fluid and have you jarred it? If y'all don't know, Liz has jars of questionable objects on her desk. Juicy says, did you get crazy storms too? Not yet. Wait, hold on. Hold on, Juicy, let me look at the radar. Because I may have... No, we just got a light sprinkling. Because remember, like, storms here typically go west to east. So we just got a light sprinkling. We have not got anything serious. It doesn't look like we're going to get anything serious till this weekend. Fingers crossed. Also, whoa. It's been the last 2 nights here. Let's see, what day? Tuesday last week. Jiu-Jitsu, Tuesday of last week. What day was that? The 28th. So bad. Literally, we drove through tornadoes. And I'm like, what? Well, like, we didn't actually, like, drive through the tornado, but, like, we drove through the area where, like, the tornado was because the storms were so bad. Jiu-Jitsu, I'm going to go ahead and give you a clip shout out because I know you're okay with them. But, yeah, like, the wildest thing, because, like, I called my parents, and I was like, hey, you guys haven't made it home yet. I haven't heard from you. What are you, Twister? What is that?
Snaps.
Okay, that looks cute, though. Is it a game where you can be in Disneyland? I was not playing... No, not today. I know. But, so Planet Coaster, I think is what you were playing, like, the day of the clip. No. It's showing, like, what you were playing the day of the clip. I know. You were playing Mass Effect Andromeda earlier. Yes, you can design your own theme park. There was a Disneyland one, and it looked super realistic because I've actually... Well, I've been to Disney World. Yeah, no. So whenever I do the clip shoutouts, it actually pulls what clip you were playing during that clip. But whenever you rate in, or whenever you get like a normal like chat shout out, it pulls your most recent one, which I think is super cool. I discovered that today. But yeah, so like I called my parents and I'm like, hey, you guys haven't made it home yet. They're like, no. The storms, blah, 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 blah. I mean, we stopped here and this, and then I'm like, okay, cool. And I was like, yeah, we were just like by a tornado, and you guys, based on my calculations, were also just by a tornado. And then my aunt from the backseat goes, oh, maybe that's what all that debris came from. Yeah, all that debris was a tornado that went across the highway where you were at. Jujitsu says, yeah, you can also load parks that others have created. That's super cool. Oh, so kind of like The Sims. Like in Sims 4, like other people, like creators can like create like home designs and you can like load those. That's kind of cool. She says, ah, gotcha. Oh, Peanut, yeah.
I'm a potato.
You know? Hi, Fila. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Raiders, if any of you, oh, also, anybody who came from YOLO, if you're still here, I'm so sorry. If anybody needs to do any post-stream self-care, go get something to eat, get something to drink, rest your eyes, stretch your legs, use the bathroom. I should have told y'all to do that earlier. My bad. If anybody who's rated in today needs to go do any post-stream self-care, get something to eat, get something to drink, rest your eyes, stretch your legs, use the bathroom, please go do that. Please take care of yourselves. Please take care of yourselves. Because that will be ending in about 14 minutes, and I'm going to go pee and eat myself. Well, no. I'm going to go pee and then eat my dinner as well. Because that came out real wrong. That came out real wrong. Fila says, sorry I'm late. It's okay. JC says, yeah, not far off from it. It's fun if you want to spend time getting creative. Nice. She says, okay, I'll be back home. I'm gonna get some din-dins. Ping me later. I gotta. Okay. I like news. I will absolutely ping you later. Gila said mobile game was getting strategic with other team trying to snipe for the daily win. What mobile game? Also, y'all, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Also, part of the reason why I haven't been as chatty in streams the last couple of days is because occasionally I get addicted to mobile games through misplay. And I will play recommended games through misplay and then let it like screen record my screen while I'm playing the game, which is crazy because I get pop-up notifications. So that way I can save up for gift cards. So, fun fact, I've been playing Whiteout Survival, and what was the other game I was playing earlier today? Hold on. As misplay, like, literally gives me, like, a notification like, hey, you should come back and keep playing. I was playing... What is this game? Gossip Harbor Merge and Story. Eric, no, it's seriously a legit game, and I've already like cashed out twice. I was really addicted to it like very early on in like postpartum, like before like I got on TikTok and like started finding like gaming lives and like on Twitch, because I would just sit there like while like my kid was like being a potato, and I would just play mobile games, like hooked to my phone charger, just playing mobile games. So I've gotten a couple of PlayStation gift cards from that already. And I think this time I'm gonna like save up for a while and either get like a really big Target or like a really big Amazon gift card and buy myself something nice. But yes, it's a very legit thing. Now I will say, you only get so many points for like doing certain tasks. And then a lot of times you get like bonus points for like spending money. So it's definitely like very like in-app purchase like promotion, but you can still, let me see, you can still like just spend enough time in there without even like spending money to like get stuff. So right now I have 5,991 like tokens, and those tokens, also they're having a gift card sale right now. So right now a Target gift card is 3,300 tokens. So I could literally cash out for like a Target gift card like right now for $10. But I want to save up for like a $100 one, which would be like 35,000 tokens. So I'll be playing games for a while. Yeah. Felix said just Forge Master is the mobile game. Okay. Alright. Oh, hey, girl. Oh, hey, alright. Hi, how are you? Your guy says, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Your guy, I know of it. I just thought it was a scam. It's actually not a scam. Surprisingly, I used to think it was a scam. There's also another one. So, what are the other things? Streaming! Feel it. Barely got it. 3-stream streak. There used to be another one that I did, and that one was more scammy, but Misplay is definitely much more legit. Also, if you refer people to use it, you can get bonuses. So maybe what I will do is I will put a link for the Misplay, like my referral link for Misplay, on the Discord if you guys are interested. Because yeah, that's how I've paid for some of my PlayStation games, is by getting gift cards. Hold on. Where are my payouts? Because usually like I have like gift cards already and like I only needed like a few more. Hold on. My rewards. Yeah, so this time I got like a $25 PlayStation gift card. And this one I just got a $10 one. So yeah, I've actually gotten gift cards off of it. But yeah. Yeah, it's legit. It's legit. And like honestly, like it's the mobile games that like are promoted. Like you're gonna get addicted to them for like 2 weeks anyways. You might as well get paid for like being addicted to it for 2 weeks. And then you stop playing it and then you just move on to the next one. Also, I only play ones that have like either like a 4 to 8 times bonus. So that's why I started playing Whiteout Survival, is because like for 24 hours when you first get a game, it's got like an 8 times bonus. So don't be dumb like me and start playing it before you're going to bed. Wait until the morning to start your like 24-hour timer. Toot says, God, what a nerd, dude. I know. I know. Cause like I'll be sitting there like, also sometimes like I have your like streams pulled up on my phone while I'm playing those games. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should pull you guys up on my laptop and set my laptop next to me. That would be smarter. That would be so much smarter. Feel it. This mobile game I've been playing for the last 6+ months. Didn't think I'd stick with it, but the clan is super chill and we all get along just fine. So Raid Legends, I did that for a very long time. Let me go back to like gameplay. So everybody's like seen like Raid Legends. Raid Legends, I did that for a very long time. I probably played that game for about 6 months before I kind of like out of it. I was really into Merge Dragons for a while. And then what's the other game I was playing? Hold on. Let me open up my gaming hub and I'll tell you like what games I've played. And it's like all the ones that like you see like all the like stupid little ads for. So Gossip Harbor, Whiteout Survival, Evermerge, Merge Cooking. Let's see, Dice Dreams, Dragon City. Those are just the ones I've installed right now, I think. I also have like Pokemon TCGP installed, Among Us. I've got the Just Dance controller. But you have to have like 2 different Just Dance controllers because you've got to have like one from like the 2016 to 2022, and then for like any of the newer ones, you have like a new controller. I've got the Animal Crossing New Horizons Pocket Camp, which you can't get into anymore unless you have like a paid thing for it, which is bullshit because it came for free with my Animal Crossing New Horizons like game. Let's see, Wordscapes, Disney Emoji Blitz game. I got Sims Free Play on here. Yeah, those are just games that, and like I'll go through and like I'll delete them and like replay them again. Felix said no, it's just when Whiteout Survival didn't have any ads. And that's the thing, is like also Gossip Harbor, Rumors Emerge, like that one hasn't had any ads. Now, Dragon City does have a lot of ads, but it's like you have to like watch ads to get like, oh, it's a hair touching me.
He was a hot dog, she was a bunny girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He's in a bun, she has big tits. What more can I say?
Interesting. I'm for it. Now I want a hot dog. Feel it? Why? Okay, so there's some of these games that I'm like, damn, these are dumb, but I'll play a dumb game to earn. Yeah, I'll play a dumb game to earn a couple bucks. Hell yeah. For sure. I've played dumb games for free. Of course I'm gonna play dumb games to earn a couple bucks. Ooh, there was the one that we did through the sponsorship with Stream Elements, Call of Dragons. I actually played that one for a little bit, like, afterwards. That one was fun. But like, the thing is like, we didn't really like start like a clan or anything and like have like a good like playthrough with it, so. But like, that one was good. I enjoyed that one. I'm so hungry. I cannot wait to get my beefy let 5-layer burrito. I've been so hungry all day. Also, I've been really good. Oh, I should probably heal Gordon.
Attention. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with needing a hot dog, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Needing a hot dog is a rare diagnosis linked to asbestos exposure.
Not the asbestos. I'm gonna get mesothelioma from eating a hot dog. Thanks, Feel It. I didn't say I needed one. I said I wanted one. Specifically, okay. Hold on. I don't know if, hold on. I'm just gonna say this. There's a hot dog shop, and literally it's a hot dog restaurant. Where I grew up, that sells like foot-long hot dogs, and I swear they're the best foot-long hot dogs, and they have like the best bread. And I really want one. And specifically, like I want like the like nasty like yellow like nacho cheese on top of it. Cause like the nacho style cheese on a hot dog is so good. Also, you can tell that like I used to work in a concession stand like at a ballpark by like wanting nacho cheese on a hot dog. Eric says go to Circle K for that. Circle K does that? Also, okay, to be fair, I have never eaten like gas station like hot foods. So there's that. I've never eaten gas station hot foods, like not even at like Sheetz. Eric says, yeah, hot dogs and they have nacho cheese. Straight up, I might make my husband take me to the Circle K later. Princess Hilda, hold on, we'll get you out of here. Oh, I have to go in there now. Oh, okay. No, Gordon did. Eric had Polar Pop and chips, $3. Yo, honestly, that was the best thing. I used to make my husband, so I used to make him go get me like, I think it was Polar Pop at like the BP. Anyways, like at like the BP, like they would have like 79 cents like for like the big cup. And I would make him put, they had a 0 sugar or Diet Dr. Pepper in it. And I would make him put that in it and it was so good. I used to get so many of those like while I was pregnant because like I had gestational diabetes. So I had to do like the 0 sugar or like the diet ones. And he'd come back with like a giant soda for me. Made me the happiest person ever. Mystic said Circle K will make you fart. Probably. But so will my beefy 5-layer burrito with my refried beans, my beef, and the cheese, and the high fiber, low carb tortilla that I'm about to eat today. Hilda, are you all right? Gordon, I never thought to see you here. Gordon, take the princess and go. Dang it. We'll draw the guard's attention while you escape. It's just gonna be the 3 of us now. Thank you, Megbert. Be careful. Missy said some Circle Ks are okay though. So the Circle K near us is new-ish. It was built within the last 5 years. And they're pretty clean. Like coming back home from like whenever we travel anywhere, like we always stop there. Usually because like right as we get to our exit, like Potato's like, I have to pee. And someone's just like, shit, hold it till we get to the gas station. Your guy says, so yeah, they got what you're looking for. Okay, good. I might make him take me there. I'm so serious. And if he does, I'm posting a picture in the Discord. If he does take me there, I'm posting a picture in the Discord. No shame. Absolutely no shame. I'm so excited now. I'm also still so hungry. I'm gonna tell my husband, I'm like, look, chat told me that Circle K has hot dogs and nacho cheese. You're taking me there now. He's probably like, they got that at Sheetz. Okay, well, Circle K is closer. Also, the first thing he's gonna tell me is like, you big back. Yeah, and? Thanks for eating your daily tater tots, y'all. And then he's gonna tell me that I can't have any blueberry dump cake later. And I'm probably just not gonna listen to him. I'm gonna eat it anyways. Okay, well, depending on the time, usually the ones in my area after 6 don't have the hot dogs on the rollers, typically more towards morning, towards lunch. Oh, okay. So I'll go for lunch tomorrow. That's what I'll do. I'll go for lunch tomorrow while he's at work. Solid plan. I like that. 10/10 recommendation. Also, he's really excited that like our kid wants pineapple pizza because she was watching Peppa Pig and they had pineapple pizza, I guess. And then he goes, oh, but we'll have pineapple pizza on Friday. And I'm like, who's having pineapple pizza on Friday? Because you're not going to be here. And I'm not eating pineapple pizza. So I might just order us like pizza on Friday. Oh no. Will he say so? KT, ew, pineapple pizza. I know. So my husband doesn't eat like a ham and pineapple pizza. He eats a pepperoni and pineapple pizza. You know, he would probably eat a meat lovers with pineapple on it if that were an option that he had thought about. But it's not really something he thought about. Oh, he's still stoned. Items? use pure stone. Okay. Me, I like a white pizza with mushrooms. Actually, yeah. Give me a cheese pizza, light sauce, mushrooms. And if they have arugula, arugula. That would be nice. Maybe a little bit of garlic. Dang it. Why do you keep getting stone? Okay, well, there's only one way to find out if there are better options to put on your pizza. Is pineapple great? No. Is it the worst thing? Also no. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with me and pineapple. I don't like pineapple. I also don't like chocolate-covered fruit. However, edible arrangements gives you chocolate-covered pineapple in your edible arrangement, and I do like chocolate-covered pineapple. It's crazy, I know. Dang it, Spaghetti Joe was the one with the healing powers. Eric, I don't like I don't like the acidity of it. Yeah, I don't like pineapple in general. I don't like the acidity of it. Which is funny because, like, I'm also allergic to some foods, and, like, I'm allergic to cilantro. Like, it doesn't taste like soap to me, but, like, it makes my, like, mouth burn. And I used to think that, like, salsa, like, all salsa was just, like, insanely spicy for, like, no good reason. No, it's because cilantro makes my tongue burn. So it just feels extra spicy. But I will still eat cilantro and eat salsa. But for some reason, pineapple, the way the acidity, like, feels in my mouth, nope, don't want it. Want nothing to do with it. KT says we got dinner from a place called Taco Mama's tonight. Ooh. Was it good? I bet it was good. Hi, Fallen. Hi, how are you? Items. Oh, I need to probably buy some more gold needles. Alright, we're gonna save here. And we'll finish... Wait. Well, I guess we can just go ahead and escape now. Okay, we'll save here. And we'll do like a big save. Okay. Okie dokie. Get rid of the feedback from charging it. Alright. Casey said, I love Taco Mama's. It's always good. We had open house for the kids tonight and just decided to pick up... I don't blame you. The guy says, as long as it's not from Taco Bell, that'll really send your colon far away. Okay. Again, I am also high clay. I am also unusual. When I have an upset stomach, I want either like shitty Tex-Mex or Taco Bell. Those are my comfort foods. Those are my comfort foods that make me feel good. I would eat Taco Bell every single day and not get sick of it. And yes, I have eaten Taco Bell recently, even risking the parasite. I'm fine. So far. It's only been a week, so like if I had the parasite, I would know by like at the earliest today. KT, the Faraway Inn, I see it behind you. That's my, oh, I bought it today. Okay, I bought these today. So the Immortal Heart, Once Upon a Demon's Heart, Hour of the Pumpkin Queen, and the Faraway Inn. I got them today because BJ's was having a sale. So I didn't want the Faraway Inn at first. I was trying to get Hour of the Pumpkin Queen. They also had Shadow something of the Pumpkin Queen. Shadow over the Pumpkin Queen. But they didn't actually have it in store, even though it said they had it in store. But I had like a coupon, and then I got $6 off like the $2 if I got the $2. So, but the Faraway Inn was also in that coupon, so I got that. And then these two had like a $7 off coupon if I got two from like that selection. So I got those. And I have Scythe and Sparrow coming tomorrow. I have Scythe and Sparrow coming on Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I have Scythe and Sparrow coming on Thursday. So as soon as I finish Mortal Follies, I will probably go directly into Scythe and Sparrow. Then I'm going to read some of these. Then I'm going to reread Harvest Season and then read Taurus Season. Because I just bought, no, reread Taurus Season and read Harvest Season. Because I just got Harvest Season back there. And I also got Once Upon a Demon's Heart, so I have to return one. Or give one away. That's funny. That's funny. I have two of the same book now. Interesting. So I have to return one or give one away. Maybe I'll give one away. Maybe wait. No more book purchases for a while. We had a lot of expenses the last few days. Okay, do you have Once Upon a Demon's Heart? Because if not, I'll bring it to you when I see you. But I understand. What's a TBR list? To be read. So your TBR is like, I do not have it. Okay, you do now. That one's coming to you in November. Merry Christmas. But your TBR is pretty much the same as like your game backlog. It's a list of books that you have and want to read or don't have and want to read. So yeah. Clay says, can you tell I don't read? It's the same thing as it's a backlog. They just got like a cute little name for it because of like Goodreads, and it's like it's your to be read list, or your read list, or hold on. On Goodreads, your list options are, I think there's also a DNF list, which is like your did not finish. My profile. Books. So yeah, there's your like to be read, you're currently reading, the ones you've read, and then your DNF or did not finish. Not to be confused with a DNR, which is a do not resuscitate. Liz, I'm almost done with Stranger in the Strange Land, and boy, do I have some takes. I don't know what that book is. I don't know what that book is. KT says at Clay, my current book has been a very comforting read in the last few days. I'm halfway through it already. Yeah, I have not read much of Mortal Follies, but I've just been like so tired and had so much going on. I literally haven't had time to sit down. So probably that's what I'll do tomorrow. Like I'll just focus on like laundry and like reading tomorrow. I still haven't finished Roll for Romance. I also have been typically reserving that for whenever I'm exercising, and I haven't really been exercising. So there's that as well. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Eric, hi. I never trust online. Says in stock. Most times the inventory is up to date, but definitely behind a day or two. That's fair, but it was BJ's. And so, and like also the Hour of the Pumpkin Queen, that was like the last one they had. They've been low stock for a while, and also with it being like going into like the fall season and everything turning to like fall and like Halloween seasonal, like I knew like those books were gonna like fly. So let's see. Clay, you're the first stream I've been to since I got home from vacation, and 3 of my favorite people here. It's great. It's great. I love it here. This is honestly the fact that like so many of you guys come in and just like hang out and chat with me. I love that so much. So much. It really makes my day. Because like honestly, like in like I know sometimes like the chat goes dead, but like I know you guys are here and I appreciate that, because again, the thing is I started streaming because my husband said, you spend so much time on Twitch anyways, you might as well be a streamer, because I was looking for adult interaction, and I'm building the friendship and the community here that I needed as a new postpartum mom. And I know a lot of moms feel so isolated in motherhood, especially in early postpartum, that I'm glad I was able to like find you guys and be able to rely on you for my sanity, quite literally for my sanity. Katia took today and yesterday off, so less reading for me tomorrow. That's fair. That's fair. So big hugs to you. Everybody, can I get some hearts in chat for KT? She just went through like a really like big life change that she can talk about if she wants to, but she doesn't have to. It says, I tend to read a lot of science fiction, thriller, or horror, obviously, so Stranger in the Strange Land is by Robert Heinlein. I hope I said his last name right. The same guy who wrote Starship Troopers. It's from like the 50s or 60s, and I have very similar feelings on Heinlein as I do most older male authors. Valid. Yeah, Liz has a migraine, but hopefully you're settling in from vacation. Yeah. Casey says, tonight was the first time I didn't feel like throwing up. I must have passed it on to Liz. I mean, I feel like Liz is very much of an empath, so possibly. What says that, Katie? I don't want it. Can you take it back, please? Yeah, so hearts in chat for Katie if we can. We're going to find a raid target. I'm yapping too much. Who's live? And what are they playing? Ooh, it's been a long time since I've A, caught a Cutie Choose stream, or B, gotten to raid her. So I'm gonna go there. She's playing Alan Wake too, so I know like Liz is like right up your alley. You're gonna love her. She is a cross between like, actually I don't even know what's called. Like realistically, she truly is like a variety streamer. But like I've sat through her like playing like the Kingdom Hearts games and through some horror games, and she is so fun and unique, and she's really into like art and stuff. And she's like a very just like artistic individual, and I adore her so much. But let's go say hi to Cutie Choose. Want to raid a friend or someone new? I think I'm gonna go say hi to Cutie Choose because she's playing Alan Wake too. And you know, like not a game for me probably. Not a game for me. But I know like a game that like a lot of y'all would be interested in. And I adore her. I absolutely adore her. So, TikTok, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. You all have a wonderful evening. I will see you again on Thursday. We'll be playing some more Final Fantasy 2. Y'all take care of yourselves. It said receive like 2 more something for Creator Camp, and I didn't finish reading what it said. Let's see. Let me scroll back up. I'm gonna grab my raid message. Everybody,